Hello everyone, this is meteorologist Andrew Pritchett with the National Weather Service in Morristown, Tennessee, and here is your latest web media briefing for the winter weather impacts we're expecting across our area early this week. So as I mentioned, this briefing will cover the expected wintry precipitation we're expecting across our region Monday morning through Wednesday evening, as well as the bitter cold temperatures and wind chill values that will accompany it. So as you can see by this graphic, we're expecting periods of light snow across 3 days from Monday morning all the way through Wednesday evening. The good news for our area is that snowfall isn't predicted to be particularly heavy. However, we should see some snowfall accumulations area-wide, even in the valley, over this 3-day period. And as you can hopefully tell by the graphic, that snow could add up to an inch or two over that 3-day period over much of the valley, with some much heavier amounts possible over the East Tennessee mountains and certainly the Southwest Virginia mountains as well. So that's something to keep an eye on. But the good news for our area is it will be spaced out over a 3-day period. In addition to that snowfall that I mentioned, the wind and cold will be a factor as well. Winds will increase to 10 to 20 miles an hour by Tuesday, making wind chill values feel really cold by Tuesday and Wednesday night especially, as you'll see on the next slide. So as I mentioned, those wind chill readings will be bitterly cold as 0 to 15 below zero along the mountains on Tuesday and Wednesday nights, and 0 to 10 degrees over the rest of the valley and plateau. So certainly want to avoid being outside during that time period, and if you absolutely must be outside for whatever reason, make sure you dress appropriately. Here's a quick graphic summarizing the impacts we're expecting. Have a low to moderate outlook for snow. Certainly we're not expecting a widespread heavy snow like we saw earlier last month, but the potential for even 1 to 2 inches of snow perhaps to accumulate on roadways in some spots will certainly lead to some transportation problems if those roads are untreated. So certainly watch out for the roads Monday night, Tuesday morning, and again Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. As I mentioned, it's going to feel really cold with the combination of that bitterly cold air and the winds. So we could have a high wind chill impact, especially Tuesday and Wednesday night, as well as just some breezy northerly winds that'll make things just feel nasty outside. As far as the societal impacts, we could see some scattered to perhaps even numerous road and transportation issues in areas that get the heavier snowfall along the mountains. And certainly, as I mentioned, an inch of snow on the roads will be a significant travel problem if the roads are not treated due to the really cold temperatures that will make that snowfall accumulate and stick on those roads. Good news is we're not expecting any widespread power outages or tree damage due to the light snow that we're expecting. So with that, we'll wrap things up. If you have any questions, please feel free to interact with us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and of course YouTube. If you're going to make a report to us, make sure that you please use the hashtag MRXWX when making that report, or you can always visit us on our webpage at the address you see right there. This is meteorologist Andrew Pritchett. Thank you very much, and please stay tuned to the latest forecast information from our office.